Well, hi folks, and with picking so many apples and probably a little bit of jealousy, I decided to do something totally different. So, here you go. Well, hi everybody, and welcome to another strange adventure with me. Let me turn around a bit so the sun's not in your eyes. Not metal detecting, it's not camping, it's not bottle digging. Today we are going to pick apples, and not for man of the forest. So I decided a couple of years ago actually, before I stopped drinking, to make something called WILDER cider. Because I know where there's a couple of wild apple trees, well I say wild, someone chucked an apple away at some point, it's grown. So I'm going to go and collect some apples, and then my good friend, hopefully, aren't you, my good friend, man of the forest, good friend of mine, because he hasn't got a lot to do at the minute. So hopefully he'll press them for me and we can get this WILDER cider. I think it's only going to be a small batch, probably a demi-john's worth. So let me get to the trees, which is all the way around the back of Ruby Pool, and I'll film some more when I get there. See you in a bit, folks. Well, gotta go through this gateway here. As I go through this gateway, I'll show you a couple of the trees that I'm actually on about. One of them's just there. Get through this gate. So yeah, one of them's there. Hasn't got many apples left on it now. They were lovely apples last year, a bit scabby this year. And then the other one's got plenty of apples on it still, and it's just there, look. As you can see, there's a lot of undergrowth and it's gonna be hard to get to, but I've got an idea. Might be able to get a few. I only want a few of them ones. It's the other one that I mostly want. So carry on walking, and when I get there, I'll get there. One more gateway and we're there. So yeah, there's been some water, look. You see that? Jeez, definitely been some water. And there it is. Only tiny little apples. I don't know what type they are. It's probably a crab of some kind. Oh, look at that sludge down there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh my God, this is going to be fun. Oh, look at this. Look at this, people. Oh, look at this. Oh, trust me. Absolutely trust me. Look at this. Look. Oh God. Okay. All right. Let me get set up, and I might be able to figure a way of doing this. All right. See you in a minute. Well, it's wetter than an otter's pocket and twice as muddy. Yeah. Look at that. These apples are really going to need a bloody good wash. So am I after this. Shit up. I didn't expect it to be like this. Right, I'm going to stop, get these down, and then, yeah, film somewhere else along the way. So, what I forgot to mention, because it's a wild tree, I'm sure some animals will depend on it over the winter. Always make sure that you leave some. We only take in what we need. So yeah, just got a bag full. And yeah, so now we'll move on to the other tree and get the last few. Sweating my tits off. Yeah, so I've come to the conclusion we don't need that many from this one, and like I say, I can't put the sheet underneath to catch them. So what I'm going to do, just shake a shitload off the tree, and then yeah, get in there picking. Quite a lot down, so I think that'll be more than enough. I've got a little bag left actually, so. Right, so now I've got to get in there, in amongst all that lot, and the brash and everything, so let me get to it. Well, I'm sweating my tits off, so now what we've got to do is walk the buggers home. So that's a few more down here. Most of them hit the concrete, so the split. Yeah. That's all right. Right, see you in a bit, folks. Well, next up is to give them a little wash off. I know they'll get washed off again, but we'll give them a quick rinse off all that mud. Let me just show you this. This is my t-shirt, and my t-shirt should be that colour, and that is just me sweating, carrying 2 huge bags of apples about a mile back. So yeah, so stick around for the next part of the process, which means ringing man of the forest.
Hi everybody, hope you enjoyed Craig's little apple picking adventure. I'm actually pressing apples now, and I've got his apples. Here they are. Recognise these sacks? Red one and a yellow one. I'm going to be whacking them through the mill imminently. I'm just doing a little mini pressing. So literally 1 layer in there. I've done a couple already, and this is an apple which is, I believe, is Cox's Pomona. Look at the colour of the juice. I'm literally just filling a demijohn. Look at that. The excess is going to go into a big barrel with a mix. Anyway, as soon as I finish this, I'll start on Craig's cider, the Wilder cider. Okay, just getting some fresh water in the bath, because I'm going to wash the apples first before I put them through the mill, and I'll put the pulp into the press. So while this is squeezing out the last few drops, let's give that a bit of a pump. When it squeaks, you know it's on full pressure, so not too much more to come out of that. Right, let's see what these apples are like. We'll put them through the bath, take out any bad ones, if any bad ones have only gone bad since. Plenty of leaves, great, thanks for that, Craig.
That's alright, mate.
Out. 1 bag in, let's get the other one. Now these are a different type of apple, I think. I think he's been to 2 trees. Right, whack him in the bath. Okay. Interesting little apples. They look a bit like foxwelks. I'm gonna have a bite of that and see what it's like. I wonder if he's actually eating them. Oh, it's a bit of acidity. Not quite foxwelk though. Foxwelks are one of the best apples. This comes out like foxwelk.
Oh, don't choke.
Excuse me, that went down a well. Sharp. Yeah. And then the other ones look like that. Bigger. Don't bite this one. Sorry, that last one went down back of my throat a bit wrong.
Will you stop eating my apples?
Quite hard. Not super sweet. Not that nice, but 2 apples in a blend. See how it comes out. Okay, I've dismantled the press. A little bit of juice left in the tray, but that's not really a big problem. It's only a tiny bit. So what I need to do is get the square in, and then I'm going to put the cloth in the square. I need 2 hands, so give us a moment. Okay, the cloth is in, ready to be filled up. So next I need to get the apples out of here using the basket to put them through the mill. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's keep the electric points covered with the bag so they don't get wet. Right, there we go. Wilder cider upcoming.
You too can get the new Apple Pulverizer right now. It slices, it dices, it tenderizes. It does everything to these apples that you wouldn't believe. Look how fast it chews through them. This is slowed down so you can see for your entertainment. Anyway, let's get on with it.
It comes out like that. Right. This will only take a couple of minutes, so bear with me, and I think we'll probably pretty much fill that bucket. Well, I think it's safe to say we've filled that bucket. It's all gone through, and it's gonna get stuck in the chute. Quite juicy. Look. Right, turn that noisy thing off. Okay, I'm going to put the hose in there. That's the last strips in that bucket from the previous pressing. It's quite good doing these little presses. I've got a clean demijohn here to put the juice in. So now I'm going to tip that into there. Bear with me. Okay, so the pulp is in there. Just need to get it all level. I'm rolling my sleeves up, just wash my hands quickly. Now I'm just going to tuck it in the corners like this. Cider making in action, or apple pressing shall we say. Need to get it very well, as level as I can, so it squashes nice and evenly. Normally I'll build up 9 layers, so it's quite tall, but this is lots of small pressings. It's just going to be 1 layer. Wham bam, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Well, there we go. That's all nice and level. So now I'm going to fold the cloth over. Boom, boom. Okay, take the wooden frame off. Oh, it's so awkward doing this with one hand. I did have a little tripod at one point, but it broke. Okay, so now stick this on. Get it nice and square. And then I'm going to put that stainless steel tray on, and the big block behind it, I need 2 hands. Watch the space. Okay, big chock's in. Central enough, anyway. I'm going to pump it up on here. and you'll see the juices come out imminently. It's going to be interesting to see what this one's like. Do a little taste once I've squeezed a bit more out and test the gravity so I can tell you how strong it's going to be. God, it's hard like this. There we go, full pressure. Right, I'm going to get the demijohn ready in a jug and fill the demijohn up. So there you are, it's nice and clear with a bit of a pink hue to it. Hello Hugh. Good old pink hue. Always get sunburnt, that chap. It's a lovely colour. Very nice. Yeah, actually looks pinker on the camera than it does in real life, but yeah, it's a nice one. That'll probably do, I think. It's nearly at the perhaps a little too much there. I want it to about here. It's got space to when it froths up during fermentation. Tip a little bit out. Okay, I'm losing the light a bit. Here's the demijohns I've filled up today. Quite dark on the right. This one's nice and pink. That one's also a little bit pinky, and the last one's a bit pink too. Well, certainly apple juice coloured. Yeah, the last one, the Wilder Cider's come out at about 1046 gravity, and that'll be 6 point something percent. Haven't done the maths yet, but yeah, tastes okay. It's quite sharp, but I mean that might make a really good cider. But the proof is in the pudding. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Any further things to say, Craig? Over to you.
Well, hope you like that. Something different. It's going to be a long process. Got a year to wait. And like I say, I don't drink. So in a year's time, I might have a little tipple. Just a little one. See what it's like. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you to Man for the Forest. Yeah, go over, check his channel out if you want to see more cider making videos. And yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for hitting the silly bell thing. Ding! Yeah. Metal detecting video coming soon, just editing, and I've got load of videos that I need to edit and get out. So yeah, thanks people, see you all soon, and I'll probably be putting out the metal detecting video tomorrow, or could be later, or soon. Tatty bye, thanks for watching.